Hello, guys. We're back to the shitstorm that is Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, we all know, if you saw last video, goes 14 million, which is dropped 41% from Tuesday. But then you have to realize movies always make more money on Tuesday than Monday. That's how it always has been, and that's how it always will be. But here's the thing that is very interesting. Captain Marvel was only moved up 43%, while every other movie in the top 10 moved up 50%. I showed you the numbers after scoring it. It was only behind Beauty and the Beast and Batman vs. Beauty and the Beast remake was another Disney film. But Nancy reported that Captain Marvel surpassed a $500 million. But Captain Marvel needs $750 million to break even. So the movie has not even broken even yet. The movie only has a $150 million budget. I wonder how much. I wonder why is this massive number to break even? Well, probably because YouTube had Disney changed YouTube, Disney changed Rotten Tomatoes. Disney's trying everything in the power to make this movie successful, which is a lot of money. A lot of money that Disney needs to spend. And if it's true, if it drops like The Last Jedi, which, if it drops around 450 million, Captain Marvel probably will still break even. The Last Jedi still broke even. Captain Marvel needed $750 million to break even. Alita Battle Angel only needed $350 million to break even, which the numbers were by Fox. $750 million to break even. Of course, that could be much lower at like $650 million, $700 million. But we all know how all this money was going. Captain Marvel needs $750 million to break even. The original approximation was $304 million, so it was well past its break-even point. But Captain Marvel needs a marvelous $11 million Monday? You're calling that a marvelous $11 million Monday when the movie declined 71%? Yeah, it's just a marvelous Monday. It was behind Batman vs. Superman on that day, and Beauty and the Beast, and even Aquaman. It was also behind Aquaman as well on Wednesday. Okay, so now let's go on the update. Captain Marvel dropped 41% back to even lower than it was. Yes, but back to be where it was. Oh wait, it wasn't plugged in. Okay, so Best Tuesday goes it dropped all the way down to 140. Yes, 140, and now it's behind Deadpool. The Dark Knight, it's also behind the Dark Knight like 2 or 3 times now. Guardians of the Galaxy like 4 or 5 times. It's behind Civil War multiple times. It dropped massively. 8 million. This is a movie that's supposed to be doing well. It's supposed to be doing well, but it dropped even further to 8 million. Okay. It's behind Guardians of the Galaxy on its second week. Okay, this movie's not gonna do well on its second week. It's even behind Age of Ultron, which, in terms of wigs, it wasn't really it didn't have the greatest of wigs. It's behind Aquaman. It's behind the Dark Knight like 3 or 4 times already. It's behind a lot of other much better superhero movies. It's behind even some movies that you wouldn't expect it to be behind, like the first Purge. But it opened on Wednesday, so we can give that away. Same thing with Alita. Alita opened on Thursday, so I expected the decline to around 6 million. Alita is at 8 million, but that was its opening day, so we can't really make a comparison on that because Alita, that was its first day at the box office, and it was a holiday. It's even behind Incredibles 2 like twice. Incredibles 2 is on here like twice, and it's behind Incredibles 2 twice. Captain Marvel is behind Deadpool. I can see if it's behind Deadpool twice. Because I think Deadpool's higher on here too. It's behind Black Panther like 2 or 3 times as well. What was Deadpool? Besides being right by Captain Marvel. Twilight. No one really cares about Twilight. That movie's forgotten already. People hated it when it came out, but nobody cares about Twilight anymore. Yeah, it's behind Deadpool once. But it's behind like The Dark Knight, Infinity War, The Avengers like 2 to 3 times. As you see, it's behind The Incredibles 2 times. It's behind Jurassic World twice. It's behind even Justice League. It's behind freaking Justice League. It's even behind Pokemon the first movie. It's also behind Spider-Man 2 twice as well. A lot of these much bigger movies, Captain Marvel isn't as big as it is. At some point, Disney's not going to be buying tickets for Captain Marvel anymore. It's also ahead of Deadpool 2, but I bet Deadpool 2 is higher on this list as well. It's behind a lot of other better movies. It's even behind the 2005 King Kong movie, which wasn't that great. And it's even behind some other movies. Like The Amazing Spider-Man. It's behind that now. Let's compare Captain Marvel to its comparison movies. Let's see if it's lagging behind the comparison movies that they're comparing Captain Marvel to. Okay, so Captain Marvel comparable openings. Okay, so let's see. Most of these movies are big hits at the box office. Rogue One. Okay, so Captain Marvel is behind all of its comparisons besides the Hunger Games. It's behind all of them but the Hunger Games. Oh, someone's cow went off. So that's the update on Captain Marvel. It's behind all of its comparisons. That's the sad right there. It's behind all of its comparisons. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And Captain Marvel is a shitstorm that just probably won't end for the next week. Goodbye.